This week in memes, Cyberpunk 2077 finally launches after numerous delays to the largest PC video game launch in history. Now, while the game might be shrouded in a lot of controversy with poor performances on older generation hardware as well as a plethora of glitches on day one gameplay, it's mostly been offset by the incredible amount of customization players have regarding their genitalia. And I think overall that makes for a fantastic video game. Also, there's some Wojacks and stuff. It's meme week. Welcome to it. So Cyberpunk 2077 finally launches after initially being announced over 8 years ago and being delayed from its initial launch date of August of this year. Everybody's finally gotten their hands on not only the game, but the memes surrounding this game. The hype around Cyberpunk 2077 has of course been unprecedented. No game has been hyped up as much as this game, and I believe it's due to in part to the sheer number of memes around the launch of this video game. I mean, you guys recall all the memes surrounding Keanu Reeves being in the game during one of the launch trailers, and of course the "Wake Up Samurai, we've got a city to burn" has been ingrained in our heads at this point.
Art, I don't want to alarm you, but
wake the f*** up, Samurai. We have a city to burn.
So what happened post-launch with Cyberpunk 2077? With the expectations as high as Snoop Dogg on any given weekend, was there really a chance that anybody would be able to play this game and enjoy it for the brand new RPG futuristic first-person shooter that it is, rather than the magical video game that would solve all your problems and somehow get your parents back together after the divorce that we all wanted it to be? I'm about 20 hours into my playthrough at this point, and while I have bumped into several visual glitches, like floating jackets during a sneaking mission... Okay. Sneaky beaky. Oh! Motherfucker! Oh, this is why I don't play horror games, dude. I have also bumped into some fantastic gameplay, and the memes are non-stop. Cows and floating jackets aside, we can't get away from what might be the biggest gaming meme to come from launch day. Initially, when the game was originally delayed, around the same time, CD Projekt Red announced that you would be able to customize your genitalia. And I don't know about you guys, but every time I'm strolling through my playthrough in Skyrim, as much as I enjoy the world building, I'm always thinking, how big is my character's wiener? And if I'm not 100% sure, well, the game doesn't really tell me either, but in Cyberpunk, no more. Not only can I decide on the size of my character's schlong, but I can even decide between penis 1 and penis 2. And let me be clear, if you picked penis 1, you can unsubscribe right now, because I'm penis 2 game for life, baby. Penis 2 gang for life.
Same here. I mean, even the smallest you can make V's penis is still over 5 inches if I recall correctly, and you cannot adjust the girth either. There's no actual true small penis representation in this game. I'm not joking, but I find that unacceptable. By including genuinely small dicks and letting us customize our V to be as small as we want, I would have been...
Sarcastic as I might be, this is a legitimate concern that people had with the penis customization in this game. Not only did it not give you a slider to pick between what size you wanted, you just had the option between regular and large, but the regular sized penis was still well over 5 inches soft, which has left a lot of gamers feeling inadequate. Not only that, but the options between penis 1 and penis 2, aka circumcised or uncircumcised, actually results in locking you out of certain romance options. According to this one Reddit thread, it will mock you in-game if you choose the circumcised penis option as a male, which I know you want to say, hey, this game is supposed to allow for everything, but I would argue that this game is trying to be realistic, and not having full control over your schlong and even feeling a little bit regretful of the schlong that your character has, that's as realistic as it gets, buddy.
Please give me cock. Do you have cock? And ask them the price of cock. Cola, cola, cola. But it was not cola, it was cock.
Women drivers, am I right? Oh shit! So the game's a bit of a buggy mess. There's a lot of things going wrong graphically. There's a lot of things going wrong with the AI in the game. To be fair, it's a brand new game engine. So they're doing a whole lot of gaming, a whole lot of side missions, a whole lot of RPG elements going on to a ground up built game engine. It's expected to have a few bugs. But when you compound that on top of the fact that people received a much lower quality, graphically watered down version of the game for the PS4 and the Xbox One as a cheap fix for the game not being optimized enough to run on that hardware, as well as the godlike status people have given CD Projekt Red for being inclusive of non-binary people, letting you customize your genitalia, including a DMCA free music track so you could play through the game without getting claimed on Twitch. They were really put up to be made as like the good guy game developer, and so any issue that they have with the game is obviously going to be a sin against mankind because you were supposed to be the chosen one. But rightfully so. You got some legitimate reasons to be upset with the company if you bought the game with adequate expectations and you got what looks like the Nintendo GameCube version of it. I understand your pain. Up next, we have Wojacks. And I know what you're thinking, Sumito, we just looked at a bunch of memes from Cyberpunk 2077. The game's been delayed for so long that I would imagine this video's got to be from like at least 2068. 2068? Why would you not just say 2069? That would have been so much funnier. Just say, this is why people are watching other channels, Cement. You missed the easy jokes. 2068, this fucking guy. A year later and we're still taking a look at Wojack memes? What are you, crazy? No. That's just how they are, man. The great thing about Wojack memes is that not only do they resurge as the Wojack meme, but people know them so well that they bring along every other meme you can think of and get incorporated in the Wojack. It's like two memes for one. So this first meme is the "They don't know that I am Wojack." This meme is originally much older than its resurgence, as with all Wojack memes, and it comes from the meme of "I wish I was home right now," which pictures a lonely-looking Wojack wearing a birthday hat in the corner of a room as he comments at this party that he wishes he was home. He has video games there, the music is far too loud, his feet hurt, and he's hungry. And if you've never been to a party where you've wished that you were at home, you've never been to a party, because parties are stupid. I know you're thinking, Cement, it's COVID. We haven't seen parties in years. We're not missing anything, man. Parties are stupid. Nobody wants to sleep with you. Nobody lets you play the music that you want to play. The cat's hanging out with someone else, even though you're the one feeding it pizza. It's ridiculous. Anyway, this Wojack was taken by somebody on Twitter, and it was manipulated in order to say they don't know that I'm mildly popular on Twitter. Nobody does. Twitter is not a real social media platform. But what did happen is this meme proceeded to be retweeted so frequently that we now have a bunch of spicy examples, some of which have me in them, and I have to say they're a little hit or miss. They don't know I'm the co-host of a niche podcast. This is true. I feel like I'm technically the host since it's my podcast, but whatever. I'm not in this one, though. I know it's about me, but my face isn't in it, so, I'm not sure if we can count that one. Please ask me about Evangelion. This one's definitely about me, because I won't shut up about the show. But it still doesn't have my face in it. I don't know. They don't know I'm Internet Historian's best friend. This example, you've got my merch, you've got my top knot, you've got my face. I'm just now realizing that Ordinary Things and Internet Historian are in it. Excellent example. But we can't just look at memes that have me in it. We got to take a look at some of the other examples, like they don't know I'm hiding pickles under my tongue. Bubble Bass, you fat bastard. They don't know that I'm the boy that wrongfully died in this house 150 years ago. Christ, that's grim. You guys couldn't think of funnier examples? They've also got, they don't know that my son is winning. Hey, who loves overlapping memes? I know I don't. Just the other day, the original Shrek film got indoctrined into the National Film Registry. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a big deal for one of my favorite movies, and it's not really a meme, but I feel kind of weird not mentioning it. Good for you, Shrek. Donkey! Last but not least, we've got the thank you for memes out of the Wojack cousins. We've got the Doomer thanking some character for something that they've done that has helped his sad, sad life, as the character responds with, bruh, what? I didn't do anything. We've got some great examples. We've got some me examples. We've got some gross, why do people make these examples? You can take a look at them in your own time. There's nothing super informative I can tell you other than that they exist, much like my videos coming out every single week. You better subscribe so you don't miss them. And I'll catch you guys here same time, same place, same me, same... Peace.